It's Labor Day and we are headed on family vacation. Woo! Feel the excitement. Tori is so excited.
They're sleeping.
Kirsten's so excited. Going to Branson for the week. So this is going to be a vacation vlog. Woo! Alright, our first stop of the trip. We're in Mound City. People have to go potty. Victoria is the people. Karsten's legs are asleep. He can't move yet because he's feeling the pins and needles. How are them pins and needles? Doesn't feel good. You can't move. So if I like reach down and touched your foot. We're gonna sit on the dinosaur here maybe if these biker dudes leave. By the time we're gonna go into the bathroom. Okay, we just got gas. We're just under 2 hours to go. I was getting sleepy, so now I'm having Danelle drive. There's Karsten. We should be getting there about 5 o'clock. There's some time to get checked in and then figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Alright, we made it to Branson yesterday. It's now, what day is it? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I didn't really vlog anything when we got here last night. We went into town, ate at Cece's Pizza Buffet, and then we explored Branson a little bit. Okay. Played mini golf. Oh yeah, we did go-karts. I keep wanting to say golf carts. We did go-karts. It was really cool. Spiral track. And then we went to Best Buy and I bought my birthday present that Danelle and the kids gave me money for. And it is that right there. Finally got a drone thanks to Danelle and the kids. So now we're gonna head out, get some lunch and do some exploring. I don't know what we're gonna do, but today we go to the Dixie Stampede and right now we're gonna do a rapid fire room tour. Kitchen, dining room, living room, kids, Danelle, bedroom, bathroom, and balcony. There's the lake through the trees. Hope you enjoyed the rapid fire room tour. We're gonna go and seize the day. Carpe diem. It's a little chilly, a little bit cool today. So hopefully that won't thwart any activities.
Ba 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 ba. We're about to ride the ducks in Branson. We got our clackers.
I looked her up and down, said, boy, this is love. So we headed to the brush to shoot the big back nub. He don't mind. Well,
60 miles, ends up over by the Mississippi is what it does.
With respect to all guests and veterans on board, please remain quietly seated. Hold any questions until later in our tour. Ride the Ducks is proud to present this salute as we celebrate America.
We fought in foreign lands. We stormed faraway beaches. We drove through steaming jungles, endured endless deserts. We put our trust in those people back home, and they poured all of their skill and devotion into every bearing, every flange, and every rivet of every vehicle that rolled off those assembly lines. But in our moments of greatest need, on the cratered battlefields of the Italian front, on the deadly beaches of Normandy and Guadalcanal, through the sniper-infested rice paddies of Korea and Vietnam, they were our chariots, our steeds, our shields, and our swords. For we were the war fighters, and these were our fighting machines. Their fighting machines had one thing in common. They were all made in America, infused with American pride and honor, and designed with one overpowering purpose in mind: to help our brave fighting forces defend America's freedom and liberty against some of the greatest threats of the last century. Some were created to help attack specific targets. Others were meant to transport vital supplies, while still others transported the troops themselves. Those fighting machines of yesteryear served us well, and because of them, many of us survived to sing their praises. Today, nearly all of those military vehicles are long retired. Most have gone on to the scrapyard. Some reside in museums, and a few have found second lives in the civilian world. They've been replaced by new generations of military vehicles serving today's fighting men and women. But for those of us who served our country in years gone by, those rusty, battered, battle-scarred antiques will forever hold a special place in our memories.
Begins in Arkansas to the west and south, ends 10 miles down this way, beyond that bridge in Arkansas. And they're about 60 miles or so down that way. And remember, I told you they are, by the way, they're the farthest reach of the Ozark Mountains. That's where the Ozark Mountains end. That vehicle right there was manufactured in 1945 in Pontiac, Michigan, used in the Second World War. Back in the 60s, a guy by the name of Bob McDowell took those, tore them apart, rebuilt them, modified them, upgraded them, changed them around, put seats in them and a canopy. Ended up with this right here. This is one of our early Ride the Duck touring vessels is what it is. Called it a fleet duck. Now, I can go in this water one of two ways, folks, all right? I can go in real slow like a chicken, or I can go down and splash down like a duck. How do y'all want to go, chicken or duck? Duck! I heard chicken, I heard duck. How do you want to go, chicken or duck? Duck? All right, I guess that outweighs the chicken. Now, I'm really excited about that. This way I get to baptize all 30 of you at the same time. All right, are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, here we go. Giddy up, duck. Woo! My goodness gracious. I tell you what, oh, wait a minute. You know, I'm looking down there at that water, folks, and everything. Are you sure? You want to go duck? Yes. You're positive?
Yes.
All right. Well, Cecil, I'm innocent. I told him. And by the way, you guys sitting on the center aisle and your wife is on the outside, if you had really loved them, you would have changed places with them. I'm sorry, ladies. Oh, it's too late now, sir. Well, there we go. What can I say? All right. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giddy up, duck! Hold on. Let me check. Yeah. Folks, we're floating. Hey, listen, would you all like to do do it again? You do? Buy another ticket. She is the largest vessel of her kind on a landlocked lake in the United States. 277 feet long, almost a full football field in length. She is 78 feet wide. The only way she cruises around the lake is by those paddle wheels. Does not have a propeller, does not have a rudder. Everything she does as far as maneuvering and moving is paddle wheel. Well, you might compare it to a truck in the water. In fact, what they did is they took a deuce and a half, a 2.5-ton military truck, and essentially made a boat out of it, put a shell around it so it would float. So it could go on both land and water. They added some things, such as a propeller and a propeller shaft. Built the propeller shaft in a very innovative way. Built it so that when you engage it, it has a gear system on it that interlocks with the gears of the drive shaft so that the same thing turning my wheels turns my propeller. My wheels are turning underneath my duck when I'm out on the lake. Made it possible for them to launch them at sea, carry supplies all the way from ship to shore. Didn't have to stop at the shoreline, just kept going right on in like we're doing now. That gave us a huge advantage during the Second World War. We were able to get our supplies to our soldiers where they were badly needed. Also, the duck was designed and built to handle, fully loaded, 10-foot waves. On D-Day, the wave swells that day were as high as 18 feet. We had 2,000 ducks part of the invasion, only 1,200 made it to shore. Folks, we owe a great debt of gratitude to our men and women in the military, our veterans and their families. If you have family in the military, please thank them for us from Ransom. And let me encourage you, if you're out and about, you see a veteran, you see a soldier, I would include our police and our fire personnel, go over and say to them, thank you for your service. They need to hear that. It changes lives, believe me. Veterans, we thank you for your service to your country. We are grateful. Give them a hand.
It is Thursday morning, and our vacation is coming to an end today. We're all packed in the car like sardines because we're leaving with more stuff than we came with. But that's okay. We fit it all in, and now we're going to hit the road, try to get to Springfield in time for lunch, and then we're going to go to the wildlife safari. And then we're going to the wild animal safari. All right, we are at the wild animal safari. We have about 15 minutes before the bus comes. And Victoria, and we're going to go feed the giraffe. He sees us coming. Can't get as close to him anymore. You can't stand under him.
He's probably headbutting too many people.
Hey, buddy.
Aww.
Hey, buddy, Mr. Drool.
Look at putting his feet. Are we not supposed to feed him these?
That's what's wrong. Why are you all sad?
Because you used to be able to walk all the way up to that fence and stand under him, and he'd come down and like hit you with his head. And he'd turn his head and try to ram you with his horns.
Don't lick me, please.
He's like, don't touch my nose. He's like, you don't have food in your hand.
Okay, I'll feed him.
Oh,
You
feed
touch
him one.
I don't want to feed him. I don't
Well,
want
there,
that.
while you're feeding, while she's feeding him, you can pet him.
But,
Help yourself.
I didn't want to torture him.
Hey, bud.
Oh, he's so cool.
I just wiped his own spit on him.
Carson, do it. Please.
Like when
Sorry, I don't have any more.
he picks it up so gently.
Oh, he does?
Yeah,
I've
when I put it
never,
on, he just like he just picks it up
I've
with
never,
his lips.
I've never
Just like
fed
picks
him.
it up with his lips. Feed
Never
him.
fed him?
Well, feed him.
Because I didn't like the video.
I only have a lot because I just kept doing it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I did bad.
She got strings of drool coming from your hand.
Look at that, look at, I don't like it. Oh my gosh, you're the best.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Ready to go on the animal safari bus. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. Are kids excited?
I don't know.
Here he comes. Look. Oh my God, look at the camel.
Here, Boo!
Oh my God.
Here, Boo! Oh, yeah!
Did you see the camel?
Llamas are mainly used for pack animals. They can carry up to 25% of their weight, 300 pounds. One of our Vietnamese pot-bellied pigs out there on the right. A lot of people get them pigs, some are going to stay around 50, 70 pounds. 5, 6 years later, they'll be weighing 1 to 300 pounds.
Come here, bird. Running.
Oh man, all the dust coming off of it. It's so dirty.
Hands and arms up in the air to go Yahoo all the way down. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Can you feed it? Oh my God. Feed it and I'll send a video to Papa. Hold it out there. Oh, that's it. Go up there. Keep blowing on me.
Feet wide. Those horns are hollow on the inside with nerve endings and blood vessels running up through there. That's how they control their body temperature.
Oh my goodness. It's so great. Look at it.
Things.
Look at that
The Z donks right here is a male zebra crossed with a female donkey. If that was the other way around, it'd be called a donkey.
Oh, jeez. You want coffee? I don't have any more. It's okay.
After this, I will cry.
These buffalo, or the bison as they're informally called, were almost shot to extinction back in the 1800s. They haven't done it.
Okay. You don't have to.
It's you. Huh? It's you. The camel? No. Big? Big it's a little cow.
No.
Oh my God. Should I take it out of his mouth?
I'd try to grab it.
Oh, wow, he really did eat it.
Sorry, grab it.
Comes your bow.
That's the camel.
You gotta
You want me to feed it?
Get out of my face.
Help me.
Oh, maybe my phone.
Oh, okay.
My dude is crazy. That's all I got.
Good, David's on the left over here. Buck's laying down out here, go along the side of the bus.
Alright, we just finished what? Oh, your seatbelt.
Alright, we just finished
More
what?
your seatbelt.
Okay, we just finished the wildlife safari. Yay!
Yay!
It was lots of fun. We saw Sheldon the giraffe and all the other animals and the camels and fed lots of animals. Now it's time to hit the road home. Homebound. You guys ready to go home?
No.
Yeah, well, ready or not, we're going home.